Patreon. My name's Katarina and I'm so happy and excited that you're here. I have a lot to show you. I'm an artist and I have a clothing brand named Abducted Clothing, which I will also be posting about on here. It'll be a mix of my art and also a behind the scenes look into how I make my clothes. Well, my clothing brand is actually inspired by my artwork. I'll tell you a little bit about me. I was born in Athens in Greece, and then I moved to New York when I was like 3, and I lived there until college. That's when I moved out here to LA. I went to Otis College of Art and Design. Started out as a fashion major because I wanted to make clothing, but when I realized that the fashion design department there was all about gowns and runway, I realized it wasn't the right place for me. I wanted to make more like loungewear, streetwear, beachwear, skatewear, just like easy to wear clothes. And I wanted to print my stuff on clothes. So I changed my major to fine arts, so I could also pursue painting, which is something that I was very serious about in high school. I used to sell my work when I was in high school to art collectors, and it's something that I wanted to continue, so I switched into fine arts. I learned how to screen print, and that's when it all started. I want you to meet someone very special. This is Cupie. Cupie is my lover, my studio assistant, my muse. All my inspiration comes from Cupie. On here, I'm gonna be posting my art, the projects I'm working on, any commissions I'm working on. I want to make videos that not only show me making work, but are also informative, where I share like my drawing and painting secrets, other things I like to do. I see a lot of artists sharing stuff about the supplies they use, their process, talking about artist block and how they get through it. I want to talk about that to anyone who wants to know. I'll also be telling you guys about life updates, store updates. You'll be getting exclusive discount codes in case you ever want to buy anything. I also just reopened my Etsy. I used to use Etsy ever since I was like, I think 8th grade or freshman in high school. I used to sell Galaxy, hand-painted Galaxy clothes on Etsy, and then I switched to doing commission portraits for people. Well, now my Etsy's open again and I'm gonna be doing more portraits, so we'll see how that goes. I tend to work on a lot of projects at once. I'm going to be posting stuff from lots of different projects, so don't get confused and don't get mad at me for not being able to focus on one thing at a time. That's just how I work. I've noticed on other Patreons that a lot of artists like to keep certain announcements hidden. I don't know if I'm gonna take that route. I want to share everything with you guys. I mean, if you're here, it's because you want to see these things, no matter what you're paying. So my Patreon is gonna be more reward based. You'll be receiving physical rewards. This is perfect for anyone who's an art collector and wants to have some of my work. This is probably the best deal you're gonna get if that's the case. I want to talk about my reward tiers. My tiers are based on the 9 planets. I included Pluto. Jesus Christ. Each tier is its own planet. The inhabitants of each planet are going to receive different rewards every month. It's going to be hard for me to stay on top of it, but I like this challenge and I think it's going to be fun. The first tier is Planet Pluto. Planet Pluto is the $1 tier for the $1 patrons. The $1 patrons will have access to everything on my Patreon. My work, my news, any answers to any questions you guys have, the materials I use, some behind the scenes for my brand. I'll post links to my inspirations. I want to do a monthly playlist for you guys. That's something I'm excited about because I listen to music constantly when I'm making art. And also, if I get invited to any cool art shows or there are any art events, opportunities that I hear of, I'm gonna start posting them on my Patreon for my patrons to have access to. The next tier is Planet Mercury. That's the $5 tier. The $5 tier will have access to everything from the previous planet, Pluto. So basically everything I post on my Patreon, plus they'll be able to vote or put in requests for what they'd like to see me draw or paint or design next. The next planet is Planet Mars, the $10 tier. Patrons who sign up for Planet Mars, my Martians as I like to call it, this is what you guys will receive. You will have access to everything from the other tiers. Also, Martians will receive a new sticker by me monthly in the mail. The next tier is the $25 tier. There's actually two $25 tiers on my Patreon. The first $25 tier is Planet Earth. Planet Earth patrons will have 3 stickers mailed to them each month. They will also receive a print in the mail by me. This print will probably be something more Earth themed, something more down to Earth. The next tier is the Venus tier, Planet Venus. This is also going to be $25. Venus patrons will receive everything I've mentioned. It's pretty much identical to Earth since they're similar sizes. You'll receive 3 stickers in the mail plus a print every month. The Venus print, I think I'll make it more like an alien theme print, more of an outer space theme, something out of this world. Next we have Planet Neptune. This is the $50 tier. Planet Neptune patrons will receive everything I've mentioned up until now. They will also receive 3 stickers in the mail, an art print in the mail. I think I'll make the Neptune art prints something more blue. Now for the exciting part, Planet Neptune patrons will receive a small original art piece by me in the mail every month. It'll be an original illustration or painting about the size of a postcard. The next tier is not that much bigger, but it is a little better. Planet Uranus. Planet Uranus patrons will receive everything I've mentioned, 3 stickers in the mail, an art print in the mail every month, small original postcard-sized painting, and now for the exciting part, an abducted t-shirt in the mail each month. Who doesn't want a new t-shirt every month in the mail? The next planet is Planet Saturn. Saturn patrons get access to everything I've mentioned, 3 stickers, an art print in the mail each month, plus a small original illustration, an abducted clothing t-shirt designed by me, and a monthly commission piece. I will paint whatever you want and mail it to you. The maximum size will be 9 by 12. Finally, we have arrived at the biggest planet, Planet Jupiter, the $350 tier. They get 3 stickers in the mail each month, an art print, a small original. Instead of an abducted clothing t-shirt, you'll get an abducted clothing hoodie and 3 monthly commissioned pieces. Basically, you'll never have to think of a gift again for anyone. I will paint whatever you want, of course, and the maximum size for this is also 9 by 12 inches. Well, that was a mouthful. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for coming to my Patreon. Whatever tier you are, whatever planet you're on, I'm sure we'll have lots of fun and it'll be super cool. I am so grateful that you're here. Thank you so much. Cupid has very sharp nails, so if you see me covered in scratches, you know why.